Hundreds of soldiers gathered on Fort Leavenworth today to honor the 80th anniversary of D-Day, which will happen later this week. KMBC9's Matt Evans is on the post with how the Army is commemorating the events of that day.
Historians believe the world would be a much different place today if Allied forces were not successful in their invasion of Normandy nearly 80 years ago.
Feeling of shock and loneliness.
So I always tell my students there are two dates that everybody should know as an American, and it's December 7th, 1941, which of course is the attack on Pearl Harbor, and then June 6, 1944, which is D-Day.
On that day 80 years ago, 156,000 Allied troops stormed the beaches of Normandy, France, and fought back German forces in a battle that turned the tide of World War II and eventually led to the liberation of Europe.
It's a day that I think can be celebrated not just by Americans, but it should be celebrated globally in so many ways.
Which is why hundreds of soldiers gathered here at Fort Leavenworth today for a presentation and to see historical artifacts.
Really powerful.
U.S. Army Major Heather Telly says seeing this history firsthand helps put a lot of things in perspective.
You're one in a long line in a proud tradition who are serving their country and taking care of their brothers and sisters in arms. So I think looking back and understanding your history, essential.
And soldiers from Kansas certainly played a big role in that D-Day invasion. The Big Red 1, the 1st Infantry Division, stormed Omaha Beach. They're stationed in Fort Riley, Kansas, and two of them been instrumental in the planning of D-Day. They went to school right here at Fort Leavenworth. Dwight Eisenhower and Omar Bradley both graduated from the U.S. Army Command and General Staff College before the war. On Fort Leavenworth, Matt Evans, KMBC9 News.
D-Day was one of the most complex military operations in history. Those lessons are still being taught to this day at Fort Leavenworth as part of the Command and General Staff College.